You got mommy's ice cream?
Yep. I sure do. I'll be home in time to take dog out taking a shit.
You take me out to eat and dog out to shit.
Gotta do everything for the little one.
Yep.
Wrong. Watch out for pedestrians.
I don't know how this was college and third when we only had to cross one street.
Joey?
What?
This parking places and corners are all very, very strange, man. Here they used to have people doing this now. Now they don't have people doing this now anymore. Scan barcode. Okay.
Please pay with cash the amount shown on the display, or insert your credit card now.
$18 fucking for parking, Joe.
Uh-huh.
For a little bit of time that we were here.
Yep. It ain't cheap.
Nope. Okay. I guess it goes the other way then.
Drive safely.
Thank you. Thief.
I mean, it was easy, but expensive.
Yep. Joey,
Yeah?
I think what's important is, oh hell,
What?
oh, one way. They're taking somebody in the meat wagon.
Oh.
Okay. This is East Trade. How do I get home?
You take a right
Okay.
and you go down to like King's or something.
Siri, navigate to home.
Yeah, no, I do it.
Getting directions to home.
Take a right. I take a right and then
No, start on East Trade Street.
go to King's Drive.
Yep.
Or Hawthorne, where you would take 4th and Randolph.
Yeah, once I get okay, this is the transportation center.
Yep.
And it says take a ride on South Caldwell.
Nah, he's gonna send you on the highway. Nah, don't do that.
Go straight?
Yeah, just go. You know what you do?
What?
Go to Hawthorne or Kings. That way you could take 4th Street, Randolph Road.
All right. Midnight Diner.
Yep.
Now we know where it is.
Yep, Trading Caldwell. Cross Caldwell and it'll be that on your right on that
Yeah.
road. Can I get into it on the street or I gotta go through a lot?
No. You can get to it on the street, but not on the streetcar because the stop is way over there somewhere.
Now I take the bus to the transit center.
Yeah, you get out.
And take a right.
Yep, and it's right there before you go to Caldwell. You got a parking lot, and it's right there.
Before Caldwell or after Caldwell?
Before Caldwell.
Oh, okay. Then I go back to the transportation center. If I want to go to 1058, I could take one of the buses that go to the west side because they all stop at 4th and Graham.
A lot of law out here today.
Yeah, because they had the march.
So what are you telling me to do here? Turn right on
Kings Drive or Hawthorne. And
South
then
Alexander.
we're gonna cross over the highway. We're gonna go on to Elizabeth. It's gonna turn into Elizabeth Avenue.
Oh, I see which way you want me to go.
Yeah.
Been a pleasure, Joe.
It was fun. Those people were so awesome.
Yeah, they were.
And their dumplings. Honestly, the shrimp bites that you had were were tastier than the bacon cheeseburger dumplings, but you know, that just drew me in because of the curiosity.
I know that. I know how you think. Man, you're gonna get killed. This is South McDowell.
Can keep going.
Okay. I think this one is going to be Kings.
Yep.
Turn right on Kings.
Yep. This is around where I come to see Rosie.
Yep, right there.
Yep. You know what?
What?
It wouldn't be the most efficient way because you could just hang right, like go on 4th Street, but it would be kind of cool to go to Kings and Moorhead. Think about it. Kings of Moorhead.
Yeah, that's why people use the train and the buses and stuff. $18 to park versus you can get a $6 thing and you still be better off.
Yep. Unless you got multiple groups, then they all have to have. That's a big ass hill. Aren't we going by the statue with James
We've
Jack?
already passed it.
Yep. That's why Captain Jack is named Captain Jack. Because Charlotte was sick of the British before everybody else was. Apparently King George was too, because he married him a German.
Those marriages were arranged.
Yeah, probably.
Political reasons.
Yep. And you'd have gone the other way on Kings, you know where you would go?
Mm-mm.
Where I was the other day.
I see you come through here sometimes too, Kenilworth.
Yep. And take my buddy JR home from off of Marsh Road.
It's empty at Moorhead, don't
Yeah.
it? And we go left of Moorhead, correct?
Yep. Kings and Moorhead.
This is Abrams' old neighborhood over here.
Kings and Moorhead, and you know what Moorhead turns into? Queens Road. The jokes just keep being made with Moorhead Street.
So now, I don't know if this is Moorhead or I have to keep going straight. Moorhead. Yeah, I don't know why.
So you didn't
Trying to
need
get home from here.
you didn't need Siri to take you home. You had a blind son that knew where he was going.
I have a blind son that sees more than most men.
Yep.
Got good stuff today.
Yep. Hey.
Oh, that's a meat wagon. Oh, that's a fire truck. That was very good, mister.
What?
He chose the passing of the fire truck so he can turn left.
Oh.
Oh, man. This is Route 14 here, Joe.
Yep.
This is the one that goes to the Arboretum.
Yep.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I'll let you in on something.
You love me?
More than you can possibly imagine, Joe. You know something?
What, Daddy?
I love my son. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Now. You
What?
know what makes me happy?
Being with me.
Sanctus. We're way out of the deal zone.
Yep.
That was very interesting, Joe.
Yep. I didn't expect there to be that many people downtown in the rain.
There's some weird people there. There's some transvestites or transgender or trans whatever in the fuck you want to call like it.
Where?
There were 2 of them in there.
Well, I can hablando mierda with them and they can help me cross the street, so guess who don't give a shit?
Yeah. Unless they try to take advantage of you, and then guess who gives a shit?
Well, both of us, but that ain't a transgender weird people thing. That's a shithead thing. That's an asshole thing. Right, Daddy?
No.
What?
The chances of those people being more prone to do that
Who?
are greater than
Transgender people?
than the general population.
Of the transgender population?
Yeah. Already fucked up to begin with, so it just takes them one little slip to go beyond that.
Well, I guess they could say the same thing about me, you, because we're already fucked up, so there's one slip to go beyond that.
No, we know. We're kind, we're courteous, we're considerate, and we have a lot of fun while still being able to be all those things.
What is that?
Pickup truck with a
I love those.
oh shit.
What? What, Daddy?
I got confused on the turning lane. 14, 28, and 61X.
Well, 14's the only one that'll take you downtown out of those 3. 61X might, but I don't really use the express buses because they only go at rush hour and they cost more money. You can't, these passes that I have don't work for the express buses.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, they don't. And if you only have, and if the only bus in the city bus stop in your neighborhood is an express bus, it doesn't mean you have STS coverage. So 51, because it's a local bus, gets you STS coverage if you're within 3/4 of a mile of it.
Yep.
Which
And then 6
we were talking about that on the bus one day. It's like Charlotte, it's like Cats only does the bare minimum so they don't get in trouble with the government.
Charlotte does the bare minimum so they don't get in trouble with the federal government. State government.
I know. It's the federal government. Here, get my my patch on the blue shirt. that I wore to,
No, Joey, and your pants that are ripped in the seam are still in the chairs.
and what?
And my tires are still up. But what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Shitty. 95% chance of rain. Next Sunday is a 65% chance of rain and 51 degrees. And guess who's playing at home?
Kitty cats.
Yep. Against the Falcons. Can't really call them the Falcons anymore because they're first
They're
place.
leading, right?
Yeah. I can still call them the Hummingbirds. You know, back before week 1, you know what I told my buddy Daniel that I work with?
No.
I was like, always remember, cats eat birds. Because he's a Falcon fan. I said, well, cats, he said, we're going to beat you. I said, well, cats eat birds. So I don't know about that.
I don't know, but hawks, if they're big enough, they can snag up a kitty cat.
Yeah.
You know what's really wonderful?
What, Daddy?
Get me some sanctions. Get me some. I didn't even get no warm face. That's what I was missing. So I need to go back for warm face.
But you forgot. Your memory's so bad that you forgot to get warm face when you was getting sancties.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
I need some wolfises too. I didn't get.
Did you? Oh, I
I
don't.
got one, but it was not good.
Oh.
You couldn't turn your head enough. I had to go around the bed to get the wolfises from the other side.
Hey, guess what we did? We
What?
drove uptown, which that's something we don't do very often. Because, you know, I don't like to. And then, you know, it's $18 to park.
Yep.
We only did that because the weather was racist. And I still wanted to go down there, so. And that wasn't even the place we had intended to park, but we couldn't get to the place we intended to park. Right, Daddy?
Yep. Fifteen cheers for my sanctus, sanctus beanie arps.
Guess where the Panthers play tomorrow?
Norm.
Yep.
I
The
know.
one that started it all.
Yeah, for me,
And
you.
that wasn't even the reason we were going to New Orleans. I just happened to find out that the Panthers were going to be there on that day, and what did I do?
Picked up the phone and you call your daddy.
Yeah, I said, Daddy, the Panthers are going to be in New Orleans the same weekend we're going to be there. We should try to go.
And that started a tradition.
Yep.
Then COVID fucked everything up.
Yep. Then we got Miami and Baltimore, and then we're gonna do
Then
that.
a broken hip occurs.
Yeah. And me and you might have to go to Nashville in May of next year. 'Cause March be too cold.
Celebrate my birthday.
Yeah. Country music. March would be too cold. April has too much pollen.
To leave me, Lucille.
Yep. I don't know why mom. Like, see, me, the way I operate, if I was retiring this year, I'd be like Myers Park. I'd be like, I don't feel like coming to work today. Because, you know, that year at Myers Park, the worst thing that was going to happen was that they were going to tell me to do what I was already going to do anyway. Right, Daddy?
What, say that again?
I said, but the year that I would used to play hooky at Myers Park
Yeah.
was the year that the worst thing that was going to happen was that they were going to tell me to do what the same thing I was going to do anyway. Right?
We had fun that year, didn't we?
Yeah.
I sprung you a lot.
Yeah. I used to tell people, I only come here for the girls and culinary arts.
And your daddy sprung you every chance he got.
Yep. Remember when we went to the Compare Foods in Greensboro because you had to go there? And I called Mommy and asked her if I could do it. She said, as long as I don't have to cook. And we was in Rocco at the time. And we had and we had Popeyes, so Mommy didn't have to cook, so I got to go. So Compare Foods opening right in front of Curry Gate, and Curry Gate's opening downtown.
An up and coming business.
Yep. That'd be their third.
Up and coming bibbity business.
Popular. They got.
Bibbity business.
You can't deny it. That's some damn good Indian
There's
food.
a lot of bibbity people here.
I know.
So that's why their food is good. So that's why they order it.
And even non-bibbidi like it.
Yeah.
Like me, and Brad, and I don't know, like shit ton of other people I know. Armand likes it.
Curry Gate.
Yeah. Some of the STS drivers like it. You know, the two things that our side of town has, like, in abundance is Indian food and Colombian food.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
What? You get
Colombian.
yeah, there's like 2 or 3 Colombian places in Pineville. We might be coming up to open tap.
Yep.
Yeah, they had their live music when I was there. It was cold. They move it inside in the winter, but they still have it. Sounds like you're going to a concert at a stadium there because of all the reverb in there.
Yeah.
They got it. You can't deny Beaver's got the best acoustics ever. Or in town, at least.
I don't know about acoustics, but they got the best bands.
No, acoustics, it sounds like a recording studio, Daddy.
They got the best bands, too.
Yep.
Now, once you do this curve,
There's open tap.
if you don't straighten the curve out, you'll run into open tap.
Yep. Oh, yeah, literally right
there on the right.
Yeah, right next to it. If you see your arch nemesis, you could throw a beer glass at their car. That's how close it is. Yeah, go get Mommy some cookies.
Nope, we got this thing for Mom.
Mm-hmm. Dumplings and ice cream. Chocolate dumplings and ice cream. I bet you she'll love these. And she's gonna say, "Oh man, these are yummy." And I say, "Great, now you can take me downtown. We can go downtown together."
I gotta tell you something, and I don't like to brag on myself, but I'm proud of myself. I've been able to clean the house, cook,
I'm proud of you too, Daddy.
take care of your mother, take care of you.
Including the things that Mommy does usually.
Yeah. And
I said that. I told you I was proud of you for
Yeah.
being able to do all that.
and take care of an old dog, take him to the vet, do all kinds of shit, and still manage to have time with my
Sanctis. I
Yeah.
told you I was proud of you for being able to do all that stuff, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the magic. It's the R word.
Lord have mercy.
Not the R word that describes people with disabilities, but the R word that you can't do that has the same last letters as this month right now. Remember.
I got to do something for my.
Sanctis.
Yep. You did that. He was a dut. We got some duts. He was a dut. We did the dut.
Wow, wow,
That's a
wow.
big one.
Who says that?
You,
Where did I learn that from?
the stadium. And what do I say all the time?
Sanctis. Duh. And you know where you learned that from? Your head. That's where you go to learn some crazy shit.
Well, it's just that the first pimple you ever had was right there with that pimple.
Oh, yeah.
That. And then Carlos Mencia would talk about that.
That's why you call him Dut.
Yeah.
Hey.
Made a lot of the Takis out of the Dutch.
You know, I was just thinking of, no, I sell them to Daddy for Takis.
Oh, Joe. Nobody understands us.
And I think we should keep it that way.
Yeah. I remember going over there and we were talking in front of Fifi, and I said something about the Hoola. And she goes, who are the Hoola? I said, Arabs.
Who said
that? Fifi asked. She didn't know what we were talking about. And then the next thing he said, oh, I don't know what you said that we should do. And I said, we had to bring that up in front of the Supreme Council. Fifi goes, who's the Supreme Council? Oh, Susan.
It's a bit interesting when you need a dictionary to understand your own family members.
Yeah, man.
Let's see, you need to buy a Rudy the English dictionary.
Okay. We did that. It's a big old time.
Is it raining?
Yep.
I love the Panthers. This is a new shirt that already has a hole in the seam.
Can't be.
Huh? What, Daddy?
It can't be.
It does. I'll show you.
No, don't show me.
Why?
Well, I gotta put this in the fridge.
I love the Panthers. And we suck. Hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see it from here. See that? Got a...
I see it. That's incredible.
How'd that happen? First time I wore it, it had a hole.
It could have been damaged to begin with.
I love watching the Panthers. It was great.
There was a Buffalo parade in the middle of the town protest. So we have to go around everywhere.
Hey, Mommy.
Can you turn off the... Can you get the garage door?
Yeah. You know what they gave us? They gave me one for free. They gave us some chocolate dumplings on top of some ice cream. And then they gave us one that we end up bringing you. Yeah. On a bed of ice cream. And chocolate dumplings on a bed of vanilla ice cream. You would love them.
Why is she gonna have carrots like that?
And Currygate is opening up a spot there. Currygate is opening up a spot there. So one day when you get, you know, when you're through recovering from your hip and it's nice outside, if you like the dumplings and ice cream, you and me gotta go there. Cost $18 to park there. We didn't take public transportation because of the rain.
Wow, $18 for cars?
And one of the garages, there's one that is on the is associated with the building it's in. That's $12, but we couldn't access it because it was all blocked off. So yeah, that's we would be better off taking the train to it, Mommy.
Yeah, that's why it's better taking the train.
For a moment, I almost forgot about it.
You know what they had there that I
What
had?
happened to that witch that put the hex on it?
That was what?
I put the hex on somebody.
Nobody could have had.
Honey, when we saw that, somebody had put, they were going to war and somebody had
Oh,
put.
this is, I just turned it back on. They're
Oh.
still looking for the treaty.
You know what I had there? Bacon cheeseburger dumplings.
Oh my goodness.
Chocolate dumplings and ice cream. The place I went is called Brooklyn Dumpling Shop. And it was yummy. And we had some sushi.
Wow. Sounds like a great place, Joe.
It is. You and me will have to go one day. You know that?
Okay.